Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So somebody could be trying to get all up in somebody's head. This is a side note. Because while I was doing the intro, I just kept hearing getting all up in their head. So either somebody's trying to get all up in somebody's head, or somebody, could try to gaslight somebody and be like, it's just in your head, you're just making it up. I don't know, but that's what I heard. And that's a side note. That's not for everybody. But somebody's about to get some relief by the next full moon. So whenever the next full moon is, I know it's in April sometime. But there could be some relief that could be coming somebody's way. Y'all could look up when the next full moon is if you want to. I'm not about to. But somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be like a double Leo, which means, have Leo, multiple placements in their chart. So it would be like sun and rising, moon and sun, or something like that. Somebody could also be a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. When it comes to balance, because that's what I'm hearing as well, I feel like that somebody needs to maintain a balance, or there could be somebody, that needs to, create a balance. This could be mentally, This could be emotionally. I don't really feel like it's physically, I really feel like it's more towards like the mental and emotional side of somebody. You could be seeing 888. You could be seeing 222, 234, 303, or 606. Somebody is walking karma, but this walking karma, it's not, like somebody that, like God don't play about. So, if you, mess with that person, you could get immediate karma. No, like this is somebody, that like if you attach to this person, you're going to receive bad karma, attaching to this person, could make bad things happen, attaching to this person, could cause somebody, to lose, like their finances, lose their home, lose their job. And this person, could be, like around somebody. That could be the person, that I was picking up on. The one either, is trying to get all up in somebody's head, or, is trying to play, like they're not, trying to get all up in somebody's head, and trying to, like gaslight or whatever have you. But whoever this is, that's walking karma, but not, in a good way. They're about to be revealed to somebody. It could be, like through, this person learning a lesson. Or, the person, that this person is about to be revealed to, they could be learning some type of lesson. It actually could be, like more than one person. It could be, family members. It could be, like a whole job, so somebody, once it's revealed to somebody, like somebody needs to, like exit stage left, This could be a relationship. This could be a friend group, But let's just hop in and, see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we got, back is against the wall. So I feel like whoever this is, they could have somebody's back against the wall. This person's back could be against the wall. Flying under the radar. We got this card the other day. Somebody, could be flying under the radar. But this is also like being protected, by like a family member. So, on the spiritual realm, it would be like by an ancestor. So somebody definitely needs to know that they're being protected, by an ancestor. But there definitely is somebody. It could be a family member, that could be protecting somebody. This is like protecting, like a friend, or protecting, like an outsider, or somebody just needs to be aware of, like protecting whoever this is. Ain't no brushing nothing off. This is the brushing it off card. Ain't no brushing nothing off. Wow. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, like straightforward. It's kind of like, yeah, like whoever, you know, is attached to this person, like they can get it, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody is being protected, you know what I mean, from, you know, like, yeah, like getting it, whatever getting it means. So I feel like it could be karma. Or somebody, yeah, like needs to protect themselves, you know, trust their intuition, use, you know, yeah, like their discernment, you know, listen to, you know, like their spiritual team, you know, the divine guidance that's being given to them. Yeah, we got divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you could be a divine feminine. This is, yeah, there's a divine feminine involved. But yeah, that could be who could be getting some relief by the next full moon, a divine feminine, or yeah, like a divine being. Yeah, something is about to be, yeah, made front and center. This is the front and center card. Something definitely is about to be revealed. Somebody's hair is nappy or matted. Somebody's name could be like Matt or Maddie, Madison or something like that. Somebody could be from Madison, Wisconsin. But yeah, like somebody's hair could be matted. This could be due to, you know, like them being immobile. This could be due to, yeah, like neglect. Because that's what I'm picking up. But yeah, something definitely is about to be revealed to somebody. It's also something about, yeah, a car. You know what I mean? That's about to be revealed. So, But this is a lesson card. So, I mean, I'm on the money. For sure. Wow. Yeah, taking notes. I don't know. Somebody could be taking notes. Somebody definitely, yeah, could, you know, like have a journal. Or somebody, you know, yeah, would benefit, you know, like with journaling, you know, like their thoughts, you know, how they feel and things of that nature. But yeah. So it's something about, yeah, the inside scoop. So yeah, like something is about to be revealed to somebody, but it's the inside scoop. It's something that somebody needs to know. It definitely can have something to do with, yeah, somebody's family. Wow. I'm out something about, yeah, a contract. So somebody, like there could be a family member, you know, that entered into some type of contract in you know, like somebody else's name, you know. This is also too, yeah, like you know, like a family member, you know, like could be, you know, like stopping, you know, like some type of contract from being fulfilled. So this could be, you know, like a divine contract. I definitely do feel like this can't be brushed off. And this is something that's about to be revealed. And so I feel like like this is basically, do you want to, you know, like, have to learn the hard way, you know what I mean, or the easy way? So after it's revealed to somebody, it's kind of like, do you want to learn this lesson, you know what I mean? This could be, you know, like a repeat of a lesson, you know, or this could be, like, you know, learning a different lesson, but it ain't going to be, you know, like it's easy, or, you know what I mean? It ain't going to be, like it's as lenient, you know, as, you know, like, like the first time, or, you know, whatever this is. Something about, learning a lesson. It definitely could have something to do with, you know, like mingling, you know what I mean? Mingling. Somebody could be, you know, single and free to mingle out here. But this is, like mingling with other people, you know, like participating in, like stuff that, you know, maybe, like, you know, you're not supposed to participate in. You know, so like if the Most High God has told somebody, you know, like, stop hanging out with those people, you know, stop going, you know, like to that gym, stop going to that grocery store, and like somebody continues to hang out with those people, go to that gym, go to that grocery store, then it's like time for somebody to learn a lesson. But there definitely could be somebody that could be already in the process of learning some type of lesson that definitely could have something to do with like mingling with other people, or participating in activities, you know, that they possibly know that they're not supposed to be you know, like participating with. When I split the deck, we got mingle and identify. So something about like guilty by association. So this is kind of like like even though you might not, you know, had, you know, stole the piece of bubble gum, you stood right beside the person that did, or you know, the person that did told you, you know, that like they stole the piece of bubble gum. So this is kind of like, like somebody, you know, like getting caught for being guilty by association, or like, you know, like people, you know, when people, you know, look at somebody, they be like, they're a part of the group that steals, you know what I mean? Even though, like whoever this is, they haven't stole. But yeah, like the ones that are around them, yeah, they have. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use these at another time. Why is this flying under the radar here? King of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there could be somebody that could already, yeah, like be learning some type of lesson. Taurus energy. Mm-hmm. This definitely could have something to do with like greed. Because if y'all see all that stuff that's around that person, you know, it's like they're harboring stuff, or yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, could be like a hoarder. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's a part of, yeah, like greed, but it goes back to, yeah, like somebody's mental, somebody's emotional, you know what I mean? Yeah, like their mental stability and emotional stability, yeah, it could be off, you know what I mean? And it could, yeah, like need to be balanced. But yeah, like somebody could be learning some type of lesson, and it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like losing everything that they have. Somebody, you know, could like lose a marriage, or yeah, like somebody, you know, gets divorced. Maybe that's how they lose everything that they have. But it goes back to, yeah, like you know, like somebody, yeah, like when something, you know, is revealed to somebody, I feel like yeah, like somebody needs to take heed, unless, yeah, like they're gonna lose everything that they have. Mm-hmm. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that they could be in this, you know, what else do I have to lose type of situation. So going back to, you know, like somebody's hair being matted, somebody possibly, yeah, they don't take a bath, or, you know, yeah, like they're just not, you know, like taking care of themselves. That could be the one that, yeah, like could be going through some type of mental turmoil, emotional turmoil. But we got 8 of Wands. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but something about, yeah, whatever, you know, like somebody's going through, yeah, it could be being projected onto, yeah, like somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't brush off, yeah, like some communication. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that, yeah, they're trying to fly under the radar. So this is like somebody, you know, that, you know, like, yeah, they could have been called out for something, you know. They could have been called out for being a thief, you know, and yeah, they've been gaslighting people, you know, I ain't the thief, how am I the thief? Y'all didn't see me, ain't no proof, you know, but yeah, like somebody knows that they're the thief. Yeah, evidently if somebody was standing right beside them, you know, but yeah, like whoever this person is, they possibly, yeah, could be, you know, like trying to fly under the radar, thinking that, yeah, like if I stay hidden, you know, if I stay under this rock, you know, yeah, they're not going to catch me, they're not going to know it's me, but yeah, like all you got to do is lift up the damn rock, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there is some, yeah, like some communication, or yeah, like some information, you know, that, yeah, it's like coming through for somebody. Something is definitely about to be revealed. It's about to be, yeah, like made front and center. Mm-hmm. And it's something about, yeah, like heartbreak. So this could be, yeah, like a lesson, you know, about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like you know, breaking hearts, you know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like already learned some type of lesson when it comes to, yeah, like heartbreak. And so it's kind of like, yeah, like somebody meets somebody new, and it's like, okay, so you're back to square one, or yeah, you've already learned this lesson, so you already know, you know, yeah, you should have been able to discern, you know, the spirit of this person, you know, to know that, yeah, like they're the same, or not really the same, but yeah, like they have tendencies, you know, of the last person, or yeah, this job, you know, yeah, they have tendencies, you know, of, yeah, like the last job. So yeah, we got the moon. So yeah, some communication or something, yeah, that's been hidden. So goes, or yeah, this could be somebody, you know, but yeah, whatever it is that's about to be revealed to somebody, it was hidden. Mm-hmm. Something about, yeah, like a hidden lesson, or you know, like, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being that walking karma, but yeah, like you wouldn't just know, you know, that they're, yeah, like if you know, work with this person, yeah, you could lose everything, you know, not just by looking at them, or yeah, like linking up with this person, yeah, you could, yeah, like yeah, like lose everything, because that's really what I'm picking up. But you know, this could be, you know, like, yeah, like mentally, you know, emotionally, you know, this is like, yeah, like losing you know, like yourself, you know, it don't necessarily have to be, you know, like materialistic, you know, this could be, yeah, like losing, you know, like, yeah, like spiritually, you know, this could be literally, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, has to abandon them because, yeah, it was a part of some type of lesson, or yeah, like if whatever this is that's revealed to somebody, if somebody don't take heed, I feel like it's not gonna turn out right for somebody. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is like lashing out. This is like talking shit. This is like, like getting cussed out. So I don't know. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Payback. So this is like, this is like somebody being, but walking karma. But this is like, but this is like, the karma, you know what I mean, that they're going through. It's because it has something to do with, like payback. So this is basically, what goes around comes around. So it's kind of like, like why would somebody that has already paid their karmic debt, or somebody that has already, gotten to a certain point, why would that person want to, carry on somebody else's karma, carry on somebody else's burdens, and woo yada yada. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Give me another one for learning a lesson. Somebody definitely could find out about like some hidden finances, or somebody could have been hiding some finances from somebody, or like some information about some finances. But why would somebody want to carry on somebody else's burdens, stress? Why would somebody want to go through somebody else's obstacles and challenges? Why would somebody else want to deal with somebody else's chaos, havoc, and pandemonium? Wow, we got Page of Swords. Something about a child. There could be a child that could be being neglected, or somebody, they could lose everything, like including their child. But with this Page of Swords and that Eight of Wands, it's definitely, giving me like communication. So this could be letter, phone call, email, text message, or something like that. Wow. Why is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, this is somebody that somebody, could have like freed themselves from already. Or somebody needs to free themselves from this person. Going back to, that energy from yesterday. Somebody could be, like freeing themselves from some type of mindset as well. There's also somebody that, they could literally, like just, like attach to somebody because of somebody's independence. So this is like somebody, that is a leader, you know what I mean? Somebody that, like leads their own way, and can like, whoever this is, they know that, like, that person that can lead their own way, like can lead them, you know what I mean? Like this is like giving me like to victory. But I feel like whoever this person is, they gotta lead their own self to victory. This is like, like every man for themselves, or like, I'm seeing, like when there's a race going on, just say in the Olympics, when they're doing the 300 meter hurdle, every person, has their own lane, you know what I mean? And everyone, they got to compete, for, to win, the prize, win, the gold medal, win, whatever medal that they're trying to win. Wow. So I feel like that, that's a lesson, that, like somebody could be learning. Somebody, could be learning about, like independence, or somebody, that's codependent. They need to learn how to be, independent. They need to learn how to, like do stuff for themselves. This is giving me, like a masculine energy, like they're codependent on, like their mother or their family, or a feminine energy, codependent on their father or their family or something like that. Why is this Eight of Wands here? This is somebody that, like they backslide, or they backsliding. Be aware of, like backsliding. So it goes back to, like, like doing stuff, that, like, you shouldn't be doing, going places where, you shouldn't be going, and all that stuff. Because somebody don't have no direction. Somebody definitely, could be like losing balance and like control around them. But this is, like somebody, like leading somebody, like down the slide, like, but somebody don't want to slide because somebody knows that, like at the end of the slide, it's a big ass, big ass mud puddle when somebody's still like, yeah, but it's fun, it's fun, it's fun. Mm-mm. 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 Whoever this is, they're very childish. This is definitely, yeah, could be people, you know what I mean, that's around somebody, not just one person. I feel like these people, you know, could be acting cold around somebody, or, you know, like this could be, yeah, like how, you know, it's revealed to somebody, or one of the ways it's revealed to somebody is, yeah, like people, you know, like start acting cold, you know, they start, you know, rejecting somebody, you know. But yeah, people, yeah, have their own individual issues. I wish I could see it, but I think it's too small for y'all to see it. But it says individual issues. Yeah, everybody, you know, has their own, yeah, their own lane. You know what I mean? They have their own, you know, wars and battles to fight. You know. Why is the moon here? Yeah, divine timing is at play. There definitely could be somebody that wants to communicate now. Maybe they didn't communicate in the past. Maybe they felt like it was the wrong time. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, waited to communicate with somebody, or they're waiting to communicate. I did see the Two of Wands in the tarot deck, so yeah. Wow. There definitely could be, yeah. I'm picking up on somebody that definitely, yeah, they could be, you know, like intimidated by somebody's independence, or intimidated by somebody's freedom, you know. Yeah. But yeah, something about, yeah, waiting to, yeah, like give somebody the inside scoop. So going back to, yeah, like somebody could be, yeah, like waiting, you know, to, yeah, like reveal something to somebody. I feel like whoever this person is, it's either, yeah, like they're scared, you know what I mean? Or, you know, it could be, yeah, like somebody that genuinely, you know, like has a lot going on, and maybe, you know, they don't want to, yeah, like they don't want somebody, you know, to use somebody like a landfill. But I really feel like yeah, like whoever this is, they got a lot going on. It's kind of, but I feel like, yeah, maybe they're hiding it, you know. So this is somebody that could have told somebody, I have this going on, or I have that going on. But yeah, like it's a whole list, it's a whole plethora of stuff that this person got going on. Yeah, somebody's name could be Rose. It's the wrong time for, yeah, like some type of passionate love, or it's the wrong time for, yeah. I feel like for somebody, if somebody, you know, yeah, has met somebody, or is like in a, you know, like situationship, I feel like, yeah, some stuff is about to be revealed to them, because this might be, yeah, like a short-term situation. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, realizing that, yeah, like, or yeah, it's going to be revealed to somebody, you know, like, yeah, like this job isn't long-term, you know, this relationship isn't long-term, you know, this friendship isn't going to be long-term. Wow. Yep, divine timing and divine intervention is definitely, yeah, at play. But yeah, we got karma on this card. Remember, we were talking about being a catalyst yesterday, and catalyst is on this card. So yeah. So yeah, who can't brush off this karma. So this is kind of like, yeah, after somebody has already learned a lesson, it's kind of like, yeah, like you know, do you want to learn, you know, the lesson that you know was meant for that person, you know? So I feel like yeah, like whatever, you know, is going to be revealed to somebody, I feel like that somebody could you know, is going to have a choice, because we have free will. So it's kind of like, yeah, you stay attached or you leave, you know. But I feel like if somebody stays attached, yeah, they're going to lose whatever that means, you know. But it's giving me too, yeah, like if somebody, you know, like, yeah, like parts ways, or, you know, walks away from that job or whatever, I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's going to win. Yeah, we got Miracle. Somebody's name could be Miracle. But yeah, dreams do come true. Somebody definitely, yeah, is about to get what they want, and I feel like it's about to be brought front and center. This could be something, you know, that was hidden from somebody, you know, until, yeah, like the right time. But I don't feel like, yeah, it's like whoever this is, you know, that, yeah, like needs to get. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like using somebody, yeah, like as, you know, like a, yeah, like a spiritual compass, you know. But the fact of the matter is, this could be a part of, yeah, like somebody learning a lesson. So, you know, I feel like somebody, whoever this is, they need to, yeah, like lean on the Most High God. This is not the time, you know, for people to, yeah, be leaning on humans or thinking that, yeah, like a human can save them and woo yada yada, because, yeah, like the Most High God could put people in the toughest situations to where, yeah, like ain't no human even gonna be, you know, courageous enough to go in that situation, you know. And so, yeah, who else you gonna depend on to bring you out? Yeah, a miracle. But yeah, somebody's feeling lost, they're doubting their goals, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like wishing for overnight success. So this is like, yeah, like somebody on social media, you know, attention seeking, thinking that, yeah, like one of these people that show me some attention, yeah, they're gonna, you know, give me an opportunity, or yeah, you know, I'm gonna get opportunities out of these people. Yeah, there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they use people for opportunity. They use people, you know, to, yeah, like get up. They use people, you know, to, yeah, come up. They use people, yeah, for rides. They use people, yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like user and abuser energy. Yeah, we got a clown. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be short. You know, like short in stature. But yeah, somebody's looking like a clown out here. They're about to, or they already are. And so it's kind of like, yeah, do you want to be looking like a clown? Do you want to be, you know, yeah, like being laughed at? Because that's what I feel like, yeah, like somebody's doing. But this is also too, yeah, like people were laughing at somebody. The independent one, you know, the one that, yeah, they done freed themselves, the one, you know, that, yeah, like they take the initiative, you know, to do certain things and woo yada yada. So I feel like the, yeah, like I feel like the, yeah, like, yeah, because on this card it says revenge, so it goes back to, yeah, payback. So the Most High God, yeah, could be getting revenge, you know, because the Bible says vengeance is God's, pretty much. So it's kind of like, while, yeah, God is getting somebody's vengeance, you want to stand in the way, or you want to try to protect, or you want to, yeah, continue to stay attached. Okay, well, then you get the vengeance too, says God. Somebody's name definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like vindicated as well. But yeah, we have the key. So somebody already has, yeah, everything that they need to, you know, to have. This is like, yeah, like somebody being used as the catalyst. So yeah, you need a key, you know, to get into a home. You need a key to get in your mailbox. You need a key, you know what I mean? So yeah, like keys are needed. So somebody's needed out here. So this is like, yeah, like you know, like people, you know, trying to manipulate somebody to believe that, yeah, like that person needs them, but really they need that person. But yeah, somebody's about to find out, yeah, the core of the problem. Pretty much. So yeah, whatever's about to be revealed to somebody, it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like what the core is, who the core is. Yeah, we got breakup. Yeah, somebody's free to walk away. But there's also somebody that, yeah, like yeah, they feel stupid, you know what I mean, for like breaking up with somebody, or, you know, like walking away for somebody. They definitely, yeah, could feel stupid, you know, for, yeah, like cheating on somebody, or, you know, like yeah, like having a mistress, or, you know, like a third party. Or this could be, yeah, like keeping somebody a secret. Yeah, something about, yeah, like don't brush, for somebody going back to, yeah, like a person, you know, whether this be somebody, you know, that they've been with, or somebody that they just met. Yeah, for somebody, yeah, it needs to end. It needs to end, and somebody don't need to brush it off. Yep. Somebody definitely could be, you know, like, yeah, like exploring, you know, like when it comes, you know, to like themselves. So this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, becoming the, you know, like the new version of themselves. But yeah, you gotta still, you know, go within to figure out, you know, yeah, like the new version, you know, of yourself. And I feel like the, yeah, like somebody needs to face the mysteries, you know what I mean, of, yeah, like the uncharted passages with courage. Because I feel like the, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like when I picked up, yeah, like the Most High God will put somebody, you know, in, yeah, like the worst situation ever, you know, and yeah, like even, you know, the most courageous person wouldn't even dare, you know, to, yeah, like enter into, you know, whatever the Most High God puts that person in. And so it's kind of like, yeah, there's somebody that needs to, yeah, like face, yeah, like the uncharted passages by themselves, you know. This is kind of like, yeah, like somebody being used as a catalyst, you know, somebody, you know, being told, you know, like yeah, you're put in this person's life or these people's life, you know, to teach them this, to teach them that, and yeah, like move on. Somebody possibly didn't want to learn a lesson. They could be trying to learn it now. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody communicating with somebody that, oh, I'm learning a lesson now, but it's kind of like, yeah, but I can't, you know, come back and get you, you know what I mean? I'm like 10 steps ahead of you, you know, and yeah, like the Most High God is telling somebody like, yeah, if you turn back or if you turn around, Sarah, yeah, you just might turn into a pillar of salt, you know? Somebody, yeah, could be trying to run away from their problems, you know, but yeah, they want other people to solve them. Yeah, it just key. Somebody's name could be key or nickname, but yeah, key people. So something about, yeah, people. Somebody, yeah, something about locating people or locating the core problem. But on this card it says pass. So somebody done already passed a test, or somebody done already learned a lesson. So yeah, this is kind of like, yeah, like don't go back, or yeah, don't do the same thing, you know, like going back to, yeah, like sliding. Yeah, letting go. They're definitely, yeah, at the end of the day, there are going to be some people that are going to, yeah, like surrender. But I feel like that these people are the ones that, yeah, like are attached to this person, or you know what I'm saying? This could be like, yeah, like family members, and so yeah, like something is going to happen. It has something to do with, yeah, like learning a lesson. But something about, yeah, like the core of the problem is, yeah, like giving up. So I feel like there could be somebody that definitely, yeah, could try to gaslight somebody, you know. Yeah, you giving up on me. You're giving up on me. But like whoever this person is, yeah, they didn't start on themselves, you know. Somebody got to learn the lesson, you know, and yeah, it's not for everybody else's lesson to learn. Somebody has already learned this lesson, or yeah, this is like, again, you know, like somebody going back to yesterday's energy, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like freeing themselves from a certain type of people, and then yeah, like going right back, you know, after they've learned a lesson, like, well, you didn't learn the lesson, and then of course you didn't learn that lesson, so yeah, here comes the karma. Yeah, we got tough love. So this is like, yeah, like when this is revealed, you know, this could be confirmation, you know, whatever this is, you know, that yeah, it's about to be shown, be revealed, confirmed for somebody. Yeah, like I feel like if somebody, you know, doesn't take heed to, yeah, like the confirmation, you know, what's revealed, the information, yeah, like it's tough love, you know. So the Most High God, you know, yeah, loves somebody, you know, yeah, to death. And I feel like that, yeah, this is one of those things to where, you know, like, it's, yeah, somebody doesn't pay attention or somebody doesn't take heed, yeah, they're going to be shown some tough love. Wow, we got spiritual court. So something definitely, yeah, could be revealed to somebody in spiritual court. But going back to, yeah, that 10 of Wands in reverse. So going back to the beginning of the message, yes, like somebody could be getting some type of relief by the full moon. So whatever this relief is, I feel like it has something to do with people. Not just one person, but people. Yeah, we got financial support. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive, yeah, like some type of financial support. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like giving financial support to, yeah, like people, or you know, somebody or people, and yeah, like they use it, you know, for, yeah, drugs, or they use it for, you know, yeah, like stuff that don't serve their highest good, or stuff that's not going to help them to, like progress. And so, yeah, like if you keep sowing your money, your seeds, you feel me, into, dead ass fertilizer or dead ass dirt, then yeah, it's not going to grow. But it's also too, yeah, going back to you, somebody done already learned a lesson about that. So it's kind of like, yeah, why you keep giving your money to the alcoholic, knowing that they're gonna get some knowing that they're gonna get some alcohol, and then when they drink alcohol, they act the ass. So the Most High God is like, well, how about I just stop giving you, you know what I mean, the money to give to the alcoholic, because at the end of the day, the alcoholic needs to learn how to not be an alcoholic. Wow, but we got duck. So somebody could have given some type of financial support to definitely could be like trying to duck somebody. But yeah, trying to duck learning some type of lesson. So don't be that person that's trying to duck, learning some type of lesson. But there definitely could be people that could be like trying to duck learning a lesson, but at the same time they're trying to duck somebody. So but we got folding under pressure. So whoever these people are, they definitely could be about to fold under pressure. They're already folding under pressure. So it goes back to when I was feeling that mental and emotional, feeling that I was feeling. So this could be, like the Most High God putting somebody, in, like a really bad position to see, like, are you going to sink or are you going to swim? And so, like somebody definitely could be folding under pressure. So then, they communicate with somebody like, this is what's going on. That's what's going on. But, this is the same person that called somebody, last week, calling about, my electricity is about to get cut off. And somebody gives them $200 and they take the $200 and, like they give it to somebody else. They go spend it on the strippers at the strip club, And so then they call, holler about, I'm in this position, and but like, no. Like, no. Like, somebody was put in your life to help you. Whoever this is, and you chose, to like use them or abuse them or whatever. So, don't keep expecting, like help. And then on top of that, we got revenge out here. So, God is definitely, getting some type of vengeance on some people. And I feel like that these people could be around, you know what I mean? Or, like somebody's attached to these people, or this could be, like a job, like, the whole job, you know what I mean? It's about to, like, go bankrupt, or, like the whole job is about to shut down and nobody knows it because it's been hidden, because the Most High God say this is what's going to happen. And so, like somebody stays at that job, but like after something is revealed. So after, like, the whistleblower, comes to somebody and be like, the whole company is about to go down, and somebody don't listen to the whistleblower, like, they don't know what they're talking about, and then like the whole company goes down, and somebody's without a job. We got ancestors. So somebody's ancestors could be like handing out tough love. Wow. This is like like not brushing like some type of communication off when it comes to like somebody's ancestors, like communicating with them. Somebody's ancestors definitely could be disgusted by somebody or some people. So it goes back to like people about to like get the spiritual ass whooping that they never got before. And it's kind of like so you standing right by the people that about to get the spiritual ass whooping, and so in God's eyes, in the ancestors' eyes, are you wanting to? Wow. And then we have windfall of money. So somebody could receive a windfall of money. But this giving me, like it's a decision. It's kind of like free will. Like, are you on it once this is revealed? What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna take it and continue to deal with these people, or you gonna tell these people to kick rocks and keep kicking it? But it goes back to some hidden money. Remember we talked about the hidden money. So all over money. All over money is what I feel like. So something about money. But we got eviction. So somebody could be getting evicted. So going back to somebody folding under pressure. It could be it could be several people, that like they could be going through some stuff. So one of these people, they could be getting evicted. Somebody else, like they could lose their job, and of course, like if they can't pay for their home, they're gonna be evicted. Somebody definitely could live in their car, somebody I feel like whatever's going on with somebody or some people, it's kind of like do you want it? Do you want it? This is like vengeance. So this is like, yeah, who cares if it's, yeah, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. God said vengeance is God. So whoever these people are, they done something to, yeah, God's child. And even God's child could be getting some tough love, you know. So yeah, like the ancestors, you know, they done pull, you know, their cousin, brother, sister, whoever, you know, to the side. And it's like, yeah, you know, and look, or that's what they're about to do. You know, yeah, we about to reveal this to you, yeah, so that, yeah, you won't fluck around and find out. Yeah, we got a Capricorn. So there's a Capricorn involved. There's a Capricorn, you know, that could deal with some type of eviction, or they could be folding under pressure. This is somebody, hell, that, yeah, could have tried to get somebody evicted. Yeah, whoever, you know, yeah, wants to run their mouth, gossip, you know, spill tea. They could be, yeah, receiving, yeah, this vengeance, or, yeah, they could be receiving this tough love, you know. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody waiting, you know, for like the right time to tell somebody something. But I feel like it's gossip. So there could be somebody or some people that, yeah, they're learning a lesson about, yeah, gossiping. But there goes that, yeah, guilty by association. Wow, somebody definitely, yeah, could be surrendering, yeah, to the Most High. I mean, could be surrendering to the Most High God, but I meant to say, yeah, to, the law. But, yeah, be aware of, yeah, being guilty by association. There could be somebody that, yeah, could be trying to, you know, going back to, yeah, like, you standing by the person, but you not, you know what I mean? You're not the one, but yeah, like, because you're in that group, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're automatically, you know, assumed to be, yeah, like, doing what they doing. So whatever it is, yeah. But yeah, we got starving for attention. So somebody, yeah, they're attention seeker out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be starving for attention because, yeah, like they need some type of financial support. So then, yeah, they want to, you know, so then they're on, the social media and you know, like, yeah, they're going on there, you know, acting like that they want to date people or whatever, yeah, just to get some type of financial support. But yeah, we got truth and waiting. So yeah, somebody definitely could be waiting, you know, to like, yeah, like tell somebody the truth. They definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like ducking, you know, telling the truth for a long time. But yeah, this is also too, yeah, like somebody's ancestors about to, yeah, like spill some tea to them. Somebody definitely, yeah, have a hidden obsession with somebody as well. We got increase. This is giving me, yeah, like somebody's karma, you know, like increasing by the day. But somebody, you know, yeah, could be getting evicted because maybe, yeah, like the rent goes too high. You know, they increase, you know, on the rent. And so somebody, you know, yeah, they can't, you know, like pay for it. Somebody definitely, yeah, they could increase, yeah, like them starving for attention. So this is like, you know, like, yeah, like instead of, you know, like somebody could be on social media, you know, yeah, starving for attention. But then, yeah, like they meet people, you know, like while they at the grocery store, starving for attention because they need some type of financial support. And all this, there's one that can create whatever miracle you want, whatever miracle that you need. But yeah, like somebody ain't, they ain't paying attention to that. They paying attention to, yeah, like humans, you know what I mean? Materialistic stuff is what I feel like. Yeah, we got a hidden lover. So something about, yeah, a hidden lover. But going back to, yeah, that affairs card, that mistress, that third party. For somebody, yeah, there could be a mistress or a third party or, yeah, like a hidden lover, you know, that could want to open up to somebody. It could be about, yeah, a hidden pregnancy. That's for somebody, not everybody. Wow, we got important decisions. So, yeah, somebody's about to have to make some type of, yeah, important decision. Somebody, yeah, whoever this is folding under pressure, they probably, yeah, know that they have to, yeah, like make a decision to, yeah, like tell the truth to somebody. They've been procrastinating, telling the truth. Yep, so there goes a phone call. So somebody could receive a phone call. Yeah, somebody's obsessed with somebody. Somebody sprung. So this is weird. But there, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could get pregnant on purpose. So going back to, yeah, like that hidden pregnancy. But there is some people that, yeah, they were minimizing somebody's expertise. So this would have something to do with somebody's independence. This will have something to do with, yeah, like somebody learning lessons. This will have something to do with, yeah, like somebody, being, used as a catalyst, being used as an example, being you, yeah, like somebody could be a walking miracle, And so it's kind of like, yeah, like why wouldn't you want to follow a walking miracle? But at the same time, yeah, you want a miracle to be created in your own life. You want God to do big things in your life. You know what I mean? You can't, yeah. And people, yeah, they fall because of other people trying to stay attached to them, for what the Most High God does for somebody else's life. This is like, yeah, favor, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, people, yeah, could be attached to somebody because, yeah, they know that somebody has, like, favor from the Most High God. And, yeah, the Most High God is like, yeah, but that's their favor. That ain't their favor. That ain't y'all's favor. You didn't do no work. You didn't do what I needed you to do. You're still not, in order for me to even show you favor. So somebody possibly, yeah, could reach out to somebody, and be like, yeah, I minimized your expertise or whatever, But we got family is talking. So somebody's family definitely could be talking. So, yeah, something about, yeah, somebody's family members. Yep. And they could be, yeah, talking about, yeah, like somebody playing dirty. So, yeah, whatever this is, yeah, somebody finds out somebody's people been playing dirty. Yeah, you can't brush this off. Starving for attention, playing dirty. Yeah, you can't brush this off. So this is like, yeah, going back to, yeah, like somebody, calling somebody last week, calling about their electricity is off. So somebody, is like, yeah, well, their electricity can't be off. They got kids and and yada yada. And so, yeah, somebody gives them the money to get their electricity turned back on. And then, yeah, like they found out that, yeah, like somebody was really playing dirty. Somebody really lied, or, you know what I mean? They took the money and, yeah, like they did whatever it is that they did, They could have, yeah, like been hiding the pregnancy. So, yeah, they took the money to give it to the person, that they got pregnant instead of, yeah, getting a job, or instead of, yeah, false promises made. So I feel like that there, yeah, a lot of false promises that were made to somebody, regardless of if it's family members, if it's, yeah, like a job, if it's a person, people, whatever. But it is people. But these people, yeah, it's kind of like that could be the relief, that somebody, could receive, yeah, like by the full moon. But it's kind of like, yeah, these key people, if somebody's ancestors tell somebody who these key people are, somebody might be like, but that's my mama. That's my son. That's my, but God don't care. If these people, if these people deserve, yeah, God's vengeance, then so be it. Yeah, for somebody it could be, yeah, like a brother. Somebody's brother. But yeah, whoever these people are, they didn't show any interest in somebody's life, and now all of a sudden they care. Yeah. And 2 cards fell in my lap, which is these 2 cards. Yeah, in a panic. Behind it, didn't show any interest in your life now, and all of a sudden they care. Yeah, they could be in a panic. So it goes back to, yeah, the mental and emotional, that I was picking up. But yeah, what showed was, yeah, these people can no longer ride on somebody's wave. They can no longer feed off of somebody's energy, favor, grace, or mercy. Yeah, because somebody's a quiet achiever out here. So somebody, yeah, they're not starving for attention. They're not, yeah, like going on social media, and yeah, like saying, yeah, this is what I got going on, posting their whole life on social media, Somebody is, yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to do, yeah, like what the Most High God, needs them to do. Wow. There definitely could be a judge that could be involved in some type of unethical actions, and it definitely has something to do with a legal case. God said no about something. Yeah, God said no to, yeah, like somebody neglecting their personal health and their well-being. So that could be what people, were expecting of somebody, Going back to, yeah, when I was picking up on, yeah, like somebody's hair being matted, you know, somebody, yeah, like neglect. That's what I was picking up. Yeah, and then when yeah. So somebody could be sick in the head. So somebody could be, yeah, like mentally unstable. Yeah, but there goes that gossip. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to fly under the radar, but there definitely, yeah, could be a family member, you know what I mean? They definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, you know, like protect somebody. So this could be, yeah, like a brother. Or yeah, somebody needs to be aware of, yeah, like trying to protect their brother. But yeah, somebody gossip. Somebody definitely, yeah, they project negative energy, you know what I mean, to others, you know what I mean, by, yeah, like talking negative and gossiping. But yeah, whatever this gossip is, this negative talk, it can't be brushed off. But it goes back to, yeah, guys getting vengeance. And yeah, like somebody's ancestors are, yeah, like out here as well. But yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they show conditional kindness. This is somebody that, yeah, could go on social media and talk about somebody like a dog on social media. And then, yeah, call and cry, holler about, my electricity is off. But yeah, whoever these people, because I feel like it's people. They show conditional kindness to somebody while somebody, yeah, showed unconditional kindness. Yeah, it's about to be revealed to somebody, or yeah, like it's about to be revealed, so yeah, like somebody can move the hell out of the way. Remember what the Most High God told you. And it's something about, yeah, listen. Somebody's already been spiritually rehabilitated, you know. For some, yes, some could have, yeah, like been physically rehabilitated as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, why would you go backwards, you know? Whatever you know you've been rehabilitated from, why would you go backwards? Yeah, somebody was sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. So yeah, somebody needs to keep a positive outlook even when, you know, times are hard or times are difficult. We got January, so something, you know, could have taken place in January. So something, you know, that could have taken place in January, yeah, could be about to be revealed to somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be a Capricorn or Aquarius, Cusper. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D or an A. So something about, yeah, the district attorney. But yeah, we got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. So there's a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper involved, yeah. Somebody or some people are in a panic. It could be, yeah, because, like, you know, like somebody is not, yeah, they're not showing, because, like, the Ten of Wands is in the reverse. So this is like, yeah, like, somebody, you know, yeah, carrying their own burdens, carrying their own cross, you know. They didn't realize that, yeah, they can't carry other people's burdens, other people's crosses. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, you know, of, yeah, like going back to that. Yeah, but there's also some people that could be in a panic because they know what's done in the dark comes to the light. So yeah, they done did some shit. Yeah, it definitely, yeah, could be an unloyal and selfish family member. So somebody, yeah, learning a lesson about an unloyal and selfish family member. The color purple could be significant. Somebody, yeah, could be abusive. But I think that's what we picked up at the beginning of the message. But divinely guided to cut cords fell on the floor. So whoever this unloyal and selfish family member is, they definitely, yeah, could be falling from grace, or they already fell from grace. So it's kind of like, yeah, who the freak is going to save them from falling from grace? Somebody can if they want to. I feel like that there are going to be some dumbass people to try to save whoever this is. You know, but yeah, it's a part of, yeah, the lesson. But whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah, we got heart on ice. So somebody's heart definitely, yeah, could be on ice. So it goes back to, yeah, it goes back to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they learn, you know, the, yeah, They only got two arms. They can only carry their burdens. They can only carry their cross, you know. There definitely could be somebody that, like, that somebody, could have, like, separated from, walked away, ended something with. It definitely, somebody has their heart on ice when it comes to that person. But goes back to, tough love. I feel like, like, it's about tough love. Either somebody needs to start showing tough love, or, like, somebody, it's like they've showed tough love, but maybe, there's some other people, that they haven't showed tough love to, like, they need to show tough love too. But, somebody definitely, acquiring money by cutting corners, and they done got caught, or they're about to. So it goes back to, like somebody, like crying to somebody that their electricity is going to get cut off. And then somebody, gives them, showing unconditional kindness, and gives them money to get their electricity cut back on. And then, but the person that they're giving the money to, the person that want to cry looking like a clown, they knew what they was asking for the money for. It wasn't to pay no electric bill. Somebody definitely needs to know that, like, you can't change people. It's okay to outgrow them. You've already showed them the way. You've already, given them, like, information. You've already, it's either, pass or fail. But, they're definitely, somebody that's neglecting their personal health and their well-being. Something about, masturbation. Somebody could have a rose. Like, one of those, toys. But there definitely is somebody or some people that are envious of happy people. A happiness hater. So, somebody, could be, want to be truthful and have some type of honest conversation. But somebody definitely is skilled at reading others. So I feel like like somebody has like picked up on some stuff, and maybe like they just can't put their finger on it. So that's what's about to be revealed to somebody. We got a Gemini, so somebody could be a Gemini. But whoever this is, they've done this to many people. So it ain't the first time of them, like using and abusing people, to get money, or gossiping about people, and expecting, like like people to flock to them, and like run from the person that they, gossip about or whatever have you. Somebody's about to receive the spiritual badge of honor. So victory. Somebody could have already received the spiritual badge of honor. They could have received it in January, So for somebody, I feel like so somebody, followed the rules. Somebody learned a lesson, and maybe, like somebody's divine counterpart didn't. That's what I'm picking up. But we got mind-blowing secrets, info, and communication. So I feel like somebody definitely could release some type of mind-blowing secrets, info, or communication. But this could be like somebody's ancestors. So this is like if I was you, I would move out of the way, because whatever is about to take place, you don't want your mind-blowing secrets, information, or communication to come out. Somebody definitely could have paid, for to get some type of information, paid for somebody's mind-blowing secrets, or But I'm also picking up too that like somebody could have already like received a spiritual badge of honor, and so like anybody, that like is trying to come against somebody, seek vengeance, anybody that like shows conditional kindness to somebody, gossips about somebody, I feel like like somebody receives their mind-blowing secrets, their information about these people, somebody could find out who they've been communicating with, who a lot of stuff that like somebody could like it could be revealed to somebody. That could be what's about to be revealed. So this would be like somebody, somebody's ancestors, like revealing, like some mind-blowing secrets, information, or some type of some communication about somebody or some people, to get somebody to wake up, like so is you gonna walk away or not? Is you gonna leave that job or not? Yes, but somebody definitely is taking financial losses left and right. This is also too, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like not taking heed, to, like some information, or not taking heed to, yeah, like the lesson that's already been learned. And then, yeah, they wonder why, that they're taking financial losses and left and right. Yeah, it's because of these people. But yeah, but that's for somebody, not everybody, because I feel like, yeah, like somebody done already, like, yeah, they done passed the test, they done learned a lesson, Somebody, yeah, has learned to adapt and learn to thrive and change. So while people are acquiring money, by cutting corners, yeah, somebody's learned to adapt and thrive and change. So it goes back to, yeah, the beginning, some people, somebody or some people, yeah, needing to learn how to be independent, needs to learn how to lead their own way, needs to learn how to, yeah, like, go to the Most High God, have a relationship with the Most High God, not just, and when I say, have a, go to the Most High God, have a relationship with the Most High God, yeah, like change your life, start doing stuff, yeah, to make the Most High, think that, yeah, like you're trying to go the right way, Yeah, but somebody learned to adapt and thrive and change. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have gotten through some type of unexpected life changes. But there are people, yeah, they're going through unexpected life changes, especially an unloyal and selfish family member. So be aware, because there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that, yeah, they want to test somebody's morals and values. So just be aware. It's a big mouth coward. Or this is, yeah, they already tried to, but somebody passed. That's why, yeah, somebody could be, receiving some type of spiritual badge of honor. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be being catfished. So it goes back to, yeah, social media. But what's done in the dark comes to the light. So there's a petty Betty that got beat at their own game, and now they want get back. But it goes back to, yeah, like that payback. But you can't get payback on, you can't get back on, a child of God. You can't get back, on somebody, yeah, that's going, towards, God's will, God's way, when it comes to their life. But be aware, because whoever, yeah, there's somebody that's going through some type of unexpected life changes, and they want to test somebody's morals or values, and it definitely can have something to do with them trying to get back. This could be get back at, the wrong person. So somebody broke up with them and they're mad, you know what I mean? This could be, yeah, like, somebody, could be trying to get their life together. And so going back to, yeah, the third party, the affairs, the mistress, And so, yeah, like somebody's like, yeah, I got to end it, with that person, if I want, to make something, good go with us. And so, yeah, the person that they ended it with, they could be trying to, yeah, get back at, yeah, like, the wrong person. They want to get back because, yeah, they show conditional kindness, or, because, I don't know, somebody does. They acquired money by cutting corners. So it's kind of like God, so the Most High God is like, yeah, but you, it was a choice. And so you decided to do whatever it is that you decided to do. And now you want to try to get back at somebody that, I put in your life to help you. Like, nah. There is, yeah, a blockage is being removed. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody receiving some type of relief, by the full moon. This keeps coming out. So somebody that definitely, yeah, could be sick in the head, like mentally unstable, could definitely, yeah, be planning and plotting, so be aware. But going back to, yeah, a judge being involved in some type of unethical stuff. So it could have something to do with that. Yep. But somebody, yeah, whoever this petty Betty is, they got beat at their own game, they won't get back. Because, yeah, somebody's being admired by many people. Good and bad. So whoever this is, yeah, it's a bad thing, whoever this petty Betty is. So whoever this is, they definitely could gossip a lot. They could be taking financial losses left and right. Something about, yeah, these unexpected life changes. And somebody, yeah, they've learned to adapt and thrive and change. So, yeah, like, somebody, is, yeah, like getting down through there. And who gonna check them, boo? But it's multiple people. It's multiple people. So somebody's about to find out, yeah, why some stuff, could be, like taking place in their life right now, But yeah, we got positive change coming. So there is a positive change that's coming. So somebody just needs to be aware. But this is also too, yeah, like you know, choosing, you know, to, yeah, like when this information is revealed, choosing, you know, to, yeah, like stay around this, or yeah, choosing to walk away. That's a part of the positive change. But yeah, there's people, they definitely, yeah, could have tried to manipulate their way to the top. They definitely, yeah, trying to control the narrative to get their way. Somebody wants to be seen as a powerful person. But yeah, decisiveness is a trait of a leader. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs it. So whoever, you know, is considered, you know, considered as a leader. And I feel like the, yeah, it's a physical leader and a spiritual leader. I feel like the, yeah, a decisive decision, you know, is definitely going to need to be made. Yep. Somebody's been missing the signs. It definitely got something to do with somebody mixing alcohol and other substances. So yeah, it goes back to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody giving, you know, like, yeah, the money to an alcoholic, you know, knowing that the alcoholic is going to go, you know what I'm saying, yeah, get alcohol. Somebody that's mixing alcohol and other substances, they definitely, yeah, could be about to go through some type of unexpected life changes. Or it goes back to, yeah, you know, like somebody backsliding. So yeah, like somebody got away from the alcohol and the other substances, you know. So yeah, like why would you go back? Yeah, it's a dangerous cycle that definitely, yeah, leads to, yeah, like some dangerous actions. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're irreplaceable. So regardless, you know, of, yeah, the gossip, the negative talk, regardless, you know, of, yeah, like what's going on, somebody needs to know that, yeah, like they're irreplaceable. And yeah, what God has for you is for you. So somebody just needs to know there is somebody that's in somebody's life that, yeah, like God is saying no to. And by any means necessary, that could be the blockage. And so, yeah, by any means necessary, the blockage is being removed. So, somebody's heart literally, yeah, could be on ice, if you know what I mean. I don't know. But yeah, there is somebody that's, yeah, looking for a come up. For somebody, it could be somebody's sister. We already saw a brother, but yeah, we got a sister. So something about, yeah, some family members. Wow. But yeah, can't help the unhelpable. So the fact of the matter is, there's people that, yeah, like don't want to be helped. So I feel like it goes back to, yeah, like somebody making a decisive decision to either stay or go, you know. But I feel like that there is a blockage that's being removed. This is like, yeah, the blockage being removed, and then, yeah, like somebody goes searching for the blockage. Or somebody, you know, this blockage be removed, and so then somebody, you know, goes to, you know, somewhere else, you know, and yeah, not even, and missing the signs that, yeah, like that's a blockage, you know. But we got throat chakra. So something about, yeah, not being able to communicate. I don't know, somebody possibly, yeah, can't communicate, can't express themselves. Or this is, yeah, like the Most High God telling somebody like, yeah, no, you can't communicate with these people. You can't save these people. Wow. Somebody, yeah, is a master of storytelling. Yeah, we got news flash. So something definitely, yeah, could be on the news, or somebody could be on the news, but this is like, yeah, like the information, you know, that's about to be revealed to somebody. So it's kind of like, yeah, news, you know what I mean? Breaking news. Somebody definitely could receive some communication about, yeah, like somebody being on the news. We got a Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, there's a Cancer involved. Somebody could find out that, yeah, like they have cancer. Somebody's a Cancer, you know what I mean? Yeah, like somebody's, yeah, they're a bad apple. And yeah, they definitely, yeah, spoil the bunch. So wherever they go, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, divinely guided to cut cords, it came right back out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, yeah, receive some type of spiritual upgrade, or somebody done already received, you know, like a spiritual upgrade, especially with this spiritual badge of honor. There goes a sister. So I mean brother. So yeah, something about, yeah, a sister and a brother. Yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they could have twisted the truth. But again, you were sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. And there could be an unloyal and selfish family member that definitely, yeah, could have exposed, or yeah, they could have exposed somebody's secrets, you know, could have exposed somebody's information, or yeah, they want to test somebody's morals and values. So somebody just needs to be aware, yeah. But God said no. Before that happens, yeah, God will make it to where, yeah, that person can't communicate, that person can't talk. Yep, because the loudest one in the room, yeah, is usually the weakest one in the room. Yeah, because somebody definitely, yeah, showed, yeah, like somebody or some people unconditional love, unconditional kindness. And so, yeah, those that came against somebody are under judgment. So, yeah, you can't help the unhelpable. So, yeah, these people they're unhelpable right now because, yeah, they're under judgment. Yeah, vengeance is God's. We got an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So, yeah, somebody doesn't need to communicate with whoever these people are. Or, yeah, they're not going to be able to communicate with somebody. But they're, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, yeah, fire sign. You could be, you know, like a fire sign. And so, yeah, like those that came against you are under judgment. But, yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could have took some type of bad advice from a court official. So, it could be the judge. So yeah, there's people that's only empathetic when it's convenient for them. So I feel like yeah, like whoever these people are, they're gonna try to, yeah, like be empathetic. But it goes back to, yeah, people, you know, that wasn't, you know, concerned about your life then, yeah, trying to be concerned now. And these definitely, yeah, could have been people that, yeah, somebody was already divinely guided to cut cords. Or, yeah, it goes back to somebody missing the sign. So, yeah, somebody was already divinely guided to cut cords with these people. Yeah, happiness is a choice. So, yeah, choose wisely. But we've been thinking about, yeah, choosing wisely, you know, this whole time. You know, choices this whole time. But those that came against somebody are under judgment. And, yeah, they're definitely, yeah, plagued by guilt. Yeah, they're feeling empty, so it goes back to, yeah, feeling lost and woo yada yada. This is somebody with God said no in the throat chakra. Yeah, this is somebody that, yeah, like the Most High God, yeah, could be making to where, yeah, like they can't communicate with somebody for sure. Yeah, they're a big mouth coward. But yeah, somebody faced adversity and maintained a positive attitude, and so yeah, that's another reason why somebody, yeah, could be receiving, yeah, the spiritual badge of honor. Anything else? Somebody definitely, yeah, could be spending money foolishly. Or that's, you know, like some type of energy, you know, that's being projected on somebody. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they're the one that, yeah, acquired money by cutting corners. They're the ones that, yeah, use people, abuse people. Yeah, we got at a distance. So whoever these people are, they could be at a distance from somebody. But avoiding, yeah, leads to some type of bigger mess. So yeah, avoiding this, yeah, leads to a bigger mess. I feel like, yeah, avoiding, you know, like whatever these people were doing, you know, coming against somebody, yeah, it leads to a bigger mess. Avoiding a conversation, yeah, leads to a bigger mess. Yeah, whoever these people are, they're weak. They have a weak character. They have no moral compass. So yeah, the compass is out here. Yeah. These people are plagued by guilt, whoever this is. So somebody just needs to be aware because, yeah, there's people that trying to come up off somebody. So somebody just, yeah. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, compromising their values, you know, to, you know, like one-up somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware because there definitely, yeah, could be somebody that trying to come in on bended knee asking for some type of forgiveness. But again, Whoever, you know, this message is resonated with, you can't help the unhelpable. Those that came against, yeah, they're under judgment. Yep. And yes, somebody's peace and happiness is definitely, yeah, being restored. And whoever, you know, has been denying the truth. So I'm not using them. I'm not showing them conditional kindness. I wasn't gossiping and talking about them. I didn't share their secrets. Yeah. They're about to, yeah, get what they're getting. And yeah, who cares if they throw a fit? But somebody definitely is being included in a very important decision. So I feel like that, yeah, that could be what could be being revealed to somebody as well. But yeah, there's somebody that, yeah, like they could be, you know, like facing some type of, you know, like court situation. You know, they have some type of legal situation going on, and so yeah, they're under judgment, and a part of their judgment is, yeah, jail, no bail. Wow, somebody has high integrity, and somebody's very honest, and people know it. Something definitely, yeah, could happen by April the 20th, because I keep saying April the 20th. So somebody could have to make there could be a very, somebody could be being included in a very important decision, and the decision could be made on, you know, like April the 20th. Yeah, somebody don't need to ignore their own needs. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through some type of major life lessons. So it goes back. So yeah, like somebody, you know, could reach out and be like, yeah, I'm locked up. And you know what somebody's supposed to say? I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Because whoever these people are, yeah, they can't, they're unhelpable when it comes to, yeah, like, yeah, somebody was already sent to these people for these people to learn a lesson, and yeah, they chose others. So I mean, what? So whoever, you know, this message is resonating with, yeah, just keep your eye on the prize. Just keep your eye on the goal. You know, what God has for you is for you. Yeah, and everything else, yeah, it gotta go, says the Most High God. I definitely do feel like because somebody has, yeah, a spiritual badge of honor, somebody got work to do, you know, and it ain't necessarily on the physical realm. Yeah, it's on the spiritual, it's in the spiritual realm, you know. Somebody, you know, yeah, was sent as a lesson, you know, to teach lesson, and it don't mean, yeah, like it stops there, you know. You know, using the example, when you lead a horse to water, you know, you can't make them drink, but you let them there. So how many horses, you know, is in a stable, you know? At the end of the day, no matter what, I feel like, yeah, like somebody has a job to do, and whoever these people are, you know, that, you know, has been, you know, like, not accepting, you know, the lesson. Okay, well then stop trying to stay attached to somebody because of their favor. You know, for stop trying to stay attached to somebody for their grace and their mercy. Stop trying to stay attached to somebody for their unconditional love and unconditional kindness. You know, because if you can't reciprocate it, then what are you doing? What are you here for? So I feel like like somebody, you know, just needs to, stay in the pass zone. Somebody has already passed go. They've already collected $200. And yeah, it's time to keep going, you know. So as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.